All right guys, we just did it. We built an electric bobsled and it's awesome. We took a bobsled and we attached it to a weight sensing electric skateboard. You accelerate by leaning forward and you pull back to stop. You can lean to the side to make turns and carves, and you can ride it by sitting down or by laying flat in your stomach. It's super fun and I can't wait to show you the build. Subscribe and let's ride.
What's the future feeling right here?
Okay guys, so that was it for day one of building the Boblin. We had a ton of fun riding it around, but we found a few weaknesses. So we're adding some supports to help keep the sled centered on the board because it was kind of shifting around a bit. And I've also ordered a much bigger battery. We've ordered a 30 amp hour battery, so we should now have a 60 volt, 35 amp hour battery on this crazy bobsled, and it should get insane range. I bet I could ride it for 40 miles or so, and we're gonna try to do that in the future. So here's day two, and we're gonna stabilize the supports a bit and wait for that battery to get to us. All right guys, while we were riding, this thing flexed a bit and we really wanted to put our feet up here. So we just added these crossbars. So there's one more bar here that just kind of crosses over on each side. And now this is super stable and we can rest our feet there and actually push on this to accelerate. So got a few more mods coming. And now we're gonna wait on a battery. And the battery is just gonna go under here. There's lots of room for a big battery there. So hopefully that comes soon. All right guys, we just got the battery in and this thing is huge. It's a 60 volt, 30 amp hour battery. And with this battery and the battery that's in the board, we should get a huge amount of range, probably at least 50 miles or so. And we'll do a range test later, but it's pretty cool. It comes with a 5 amp charger and we're just gonna take the battery and we're gonna wire it up in parallel. And I think we're gonna have to use 2 chargers to charge it up, but that's okay because we're gonna have a ton of range and we're gonna be able to ride all day long and probably just leave the charger at home. So we've done a bunch of work recently to stabilize the sled on the board and it's pretty cool. And we're gonna do more work today and you're gonna see us install this battery. So let's check it out. All right guys, we just installed the battery. It's here, you can see it here. I recorded it all on my iPhone and unfortunately there was some corruption issue and I lost the time lapse. That sucks, but oh well, lesson learned, I won't use iPhones anymore. We got the battery installed. We hooked it up in parallel here to the main battery. We just used 2 different chargers to charge it up. It's pretty cool. Right now, we're gonna do our next mod. We are going to add shred lights to the front of this thing. So I've got a shred light 2-pack here, and I've got a handlebar mount. And we're just gonna mount shred lights here on these front handlebars because I think that might be pretty cool. You could also do them down here on the bottom trucks, and maybe we'll do that in the future as well. But for now, we're just gonna put them up here using these handlebar mounts. All right, so you basically just create these 2 little things. They just go on the front here. Just kind of strap on like that. feels pretty good. And these lights just clip onto the front. Boom and boom. Now I've got 2 headlights and we're good to go. All right guys, so the Boblin is ready to roll. Let's go take it out on a group ride and see what people think. All right guys, we are just rolling on our way to a group ride. It's gonna be fun. We're on some pretty gnarly road and this thing is handling it pretty darn good. Go Boblin. Something's wrong with the balancing. Gotta lean really forward, but we'll fix it later. All right guys, we are cruising along the market area here. Gonna meet up with Basegate. I see some Basegate peeps riding on the road now. Just gonna go up here to the ferry building. Everybody's looking at this thing and they're like, what the heck is this guy riding? It's crazy. I feel like an alien. I totally am. What's up?
What are you doing, Kev?
What are you doing?
Oh my god!
What's up? Was it the sled?
Oh, the shred lights. So this is the...
Yes, let me tell you about shred lights. You just keep on Alien Rides to buy shred lights. Build it for now. He's going. There he goes. What do you think?
It's actually really easy to control.
Yeah, it's super fun actually.
Fucking A, man! Let's fucking awesome!
All right guys, so that's all we got for this episode of the Boblin electric sled. This thing was just so much fun to build and ride. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. We've got even crazier projects coming up soon, so definitely subscribe so you don't miss those. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you all next time.